causes after the natural catastrophe occurred in Mexico City days gone by, which were following closely to keep them informed, and which hundreds of human and mineral losses has been reported. Today, we have a special about the vulnerability of our country of this type of situations and how can mitigate the effects, which is we have three guests to talk about the subject of to whom I'm correct and present below. The recognized world doctor in geology and PhD in telluric movement, Astor Kiss. Commander-in-Chief of difficult and risky rescues, Brigadier General Osorio. The young emblem of Mexican Renaissance, Hope Santiago. Santiago, to begin, we know that you are brave young of 17 years old and a student of prestigious university in the center of the Mexico City. Where were you at the time of disaster? Tell us, how did you live that moment?
I was in differential calculus at 9:45 a.m. in 50 in the room 50 floor that 16 and where were about 8 classrooms, probably 25 people age classrooms.
Santiago, did you know the evacuation routes?
Not really. I'm the first semester and just knew I shouldn't go down the class, and so when I saw the building was waking, then I went out the room and I came to the ladder.
According to the law, that is the best route of evacuation, when the specific routes are known, but tell us what the moment is your foot traveled.
So when I went out the room, I could see a woman that was crying and desperate because she was in a panic situation, and I didn't know what are I doing. So I would rather to help to her. With just bad luck that already developing the last child, but I have a problem that is about that I put my foot in a shark, and after I was trapped with this when I tried to help to him, and but nowadays or today recovered.
What a good example for the country, Santiago. Thank you very much to talk about the heroic reaction of his young man. We have a respected Commander Osorio, General Osorio. What do you think of Santiago's way to proceed?
Good evening. Thank you, Diana, for the invitation. I consider that, despite his inexperience in the subject, he acted appropriately and above all very brave and intelligent.
General, what does the rescue code establish as a measures to mitigate the impacts of these losses?
Mainly be prepared, that is, identify evacuation routes whenever we enter a place. Do not take the ascensor in the middle of the telluric movement, and always try the minimum elements of survival. Especially in our country that is very prone to this type of catastrophic events. Also, we do not expect it and we are vulnerable because we are not aware of it or how to face it.
Regarding how we are prepared or we are in Colombia to face this type of events, What measures would you suggest to the government and inhabitants?
To the inhabitants, be aware that this can happen and take into account measures described above. The government will subject having a more price action plan in the time and budget to address them, since there is no really conclusive policy to this respect.
To talk about our vulnerability to natural catastrophes, we have Dr. Esther Kisa. Dr. Esther Kisa, why is Colombia a country with a high risk of earthquakes?
Hi Diana, thanks for your invitation. Good evening. Colombia belongs to a set of countries of the Fire Belt, and this country has a high risk of earthquake for the location on the Pacific coast.
What is the Fire Belt? What happened in this area?
Well, the Fire Belt is an area of the planet that surrounds the Pacific Ocean from the south of Chile to the Panama Canal. Yes, actually, it happens that the oceanic plate of the Pacific is being introduced below the continents. Yeah. This generates big earthquakes or some volcanic activities.
What is the magnitude limit in a earthquake?
There isn't a limit in magnitude, but historically, the nature has shown us a maximum of 9.6 degrees in 1960 in Chile.
The Armenian earthquake, how big was it?
The Armenian earthquake was 6 degrees and killing over 2,000 people.
What earthquakes and what magnitude have occurred in Colombia?
In Colombia have occurred important earthquakes in the Pacific coast. For example, in 1906 there was an earthquake with a magnitude of 8.8 degrees. Other example in Chocó from 1979 there was an earthquake with a magnitude of 8.2 degrees. These are the most important earthquakes in Colombia about the magnitude.
What are the most vulnerable departments in our country to have an earthquake?
I think that Chocó, Cauca, El Eje Cafetero, and the Santanderes are the most vulnerable departments in Colombia.
Is Bogota a vulnerable city?
Yes, Bogota is vulnerable to earthquakes and some volcanic eruptions.
Do the Bogota buildings comply with the rules of seismic resistance?
Well, 52% of the construction in Bogota don't abide with the norms. Most of the constructions have a long time of antiquity, and in case of an earthquake, there is a high risk that a big part of the city will be destroyed.
With this powerful intervention, we end our report. We thank you for your attention and next coming for the next.